Hey everybody, Moo here. Well, we finally got Cinderella to SL3. I guess better late than never. Anyways, the 5 to 4 and the coin booster are enabled for her as well. And as I mentioned in the November Leaks video, what her skill does is she generates a slipper on the screen and then you move it around and you make chains with it. What I didn't remember correctly on the November Leaks video is that there's a couple things that make her a lot weaker than I remember her. So number one, she spawns the slipper in the middle of the screen. And as you guys know, circumference, and then you got the slipper right in the middle. There's only so much real estate you can cover from the middle to the perimeter. So it's not an optimal spot for it to spawn since your first chain is going to be unnecessarily short. And the other thing I didn't remember correctly is when you make your chains with her slipper, she actually doesn't generate magic bubbles, which is a massive, massive thing. If she actually generated magic bubbles, she would still not be nearly as good as the original Cinderella. So I don't know why they didn't really include that in her skill set, because this makes her significantly more weak than I remembered her being. But anyways, that's basically how you're gonna have to play her. She, again, will spawn the slipper in the middle, so just move it to a corner and then try to make lines in the direction of where Tsum Tsum already are or where they will be spawning. That way you can hit as many as possible. And one trick I can share with you, you can certainly make her slipper go off the screen, very much like with other vertical clears. So if you aim her straight up the screen, she will actually go all the way to the top and hit the Tsum Tsum respawning, but that may cause some issues wherein you can kind of lose sight of the slipper and then you're going to lose some of the time necessary to make the next chain because you have to wait for it to fall back down to the screen. But you can still actually drag it from the top to the next point where you want it to go. So if you master that, you can definitely squeeze out a few more lengthier chains out of her ability every time you use her. At SL3, I don't know if her coin output is going to merit the 5 to 4. Coin booster certainly, but check out the video. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that. And as always, thank you so much for your likes, your subs, and your viewership. I'll see you guys next time.